When you learned of the mayor's decision, what was your reaction?
Well, I was neither elated nor disappointed. I think that I have to respect the mayor's decision. I am sure that it was one that he labored over long and hard, consulted with his family and his friends, and of course prayed. He and I prayed to the same God who has looked over him and his administration for many years. And so I think that he arrived at his decision in a thoughtful way, and I respect his decision.
You worked with the mayor. What was it like?
Well, I've worked with 5 mayors over my career, and I have to say without any fear of contradiction that Mayor Daley was the best mayor that I've worked with. This is, of course, recognizing that um, Harold Washington, a man that I worked for hard, also was part of the mayoral effort in the city of Chicago. But most of Mayor Washington's term involved infighting as he sought to wrest the control of the city from a rebellious city council. And after he was able to really settle into office, of course, he died. So the mayor was not able to, in my judgment, work effectively as Mayor Daley has. Over a 20-year period of time, my sense is when you look at him and what he's done, pound for pound, issue for issue, Mayor Richard M. Daley has done a good job, and certainly we want to commend his service to the people of the city of Chicago.
Will it be difficult to replace Daley?
Of course it will be, of course it'll be difficult to replace the mayor, but I would say also parenthetically that each mayor kind of builds on a previous mayor. For instance, with Mayor Washington, Mayor Daley pretty much implemented almost 90% of the plans that Mayor Washington set forth. So, and so my sense is that he exercised a good job in managing the affairs of the city of Chicago, implementing good ideas that previous mayors have set forth. Yes, but I think that at the end of the day, it will be difficult to replace Mayor Daley. Why? Because we have to have a man or a woman in that office who's able to be a consensus builder. The city of Chicago is very diverse. It's heavily involved with the whole ethnic aspect. Our neighborhoods are pretty much ethnically driven. It has a diverse business community. It has a diverse labor base. It has a diverse gender base. So all of these things have to be taken into account when we think as to who will be the best mayor of the city of Chicago. And we have to move beyond race. We can't allow race and divisive racism to get involved in the selection of the next mayor. We've got to be beyond race, and certainly those of us who are in the African American community cannot afford to turn the clock back. We've got to look forward. We have an African American who is the President of the United States of America. That's the highest office in the world. We cannot, at one instance, enjoy the support that poured out for President Barack Obama as an African American running for president, and then deny the same courtesy to non-black candidates who may seek the office of mayor. You can't have it both ways. And so my sense is that the next mayor, has to be elected as a consensus builder, has to be a proven leader in the community, has to be able to relate to not only the diversity but the challenges of this great city. We are not in the best of times, meaning that we have an economy at this particular point that is in serious trouble. Our city government is at this particular point, just to balance the budget, it takes over $600 million to do it. Our state budget at this particular point is in over a $15 billion deficit, and our national economy is in deep trouble because we've lost so many jobs. Over 15 million jobs we've lost. So it sort of filters down to the big city mayors like the city of Chicago. And so it's going to require an able woman or an able man who is judged not by the color of their skin but the content of their character and the proven ability to do the job. I would suspect that it's going to be very important that the next mayor be able to engage the citizenry of the city of Chicago. We're a city known for its organizations and its organized effort, but my sense is that there's a grassroots out here, that the mayor's got to be a mayor of the average and ordinary working man and woman, working family. He cannot be an elitist because our government and our city is not a city of elites. It's a city of hard-working, honest people who want a fair and honest government to protect and advance their interests. So that mayor, whoever he or she is, has got to be able to have a broad appeal to the ordinary citizen of the city of Chicago, the average person who is neither high nor low, but is simply interested in raising his or her family, in protecting their community, in educating their schools, in going to the places of worship that they need to go to, and of course being able to make a contribution to the health and well-being of our city. No man, no woman will be able to manage the city without the help of the great citizen of the city of Chicago. There will be plenty of work for us to do, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, school by school, district by district. There's plenty of work that we have to do, and we have to help the government. We can't depend solely upon the city of Chicago or the mayor's office to answer all the problems. Some of the problems can only be answered by the great diverse citizenry of the city of Chicago, by the ordinary citizens who take responsibility for themselves, take responsibility for their children, take responsibility to rebuild our families. So there's plenty of work for the ordinary citizen to do. The average man and woman, the average churchgoer, the average person lives in this city, pays the taxes, has to be involved in a day-to-day effort to rebuild our city and rebuild America.